Cops often get off the path of righteousness and end up making some serious mistakes, which sometimes even cost them their careers. Just like this sergeant who was found in a very compromising situation.
You gotta do what you gotta do. We got calls on it.
Somebody called it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
The person driving the car was Lower Township, Lieutenant John Chu. Instead of dealing with him like a normal citizen, the officer soon contacted his supervisor to discuss the situation at hand.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, just so you know, at this point. I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call. Lieutenant Chu. We got him on a 38 Honeysuckle on Idell. I'm in charge right now. I just wanted to call and let you know. I'm not saying that yet. I haven't went up to the. Nucius went up to the car. I kind of stayed back. I was behind him. I was behind you. Did you get any? Yes. We gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna have to lock him up if he's 450, dude. You told him to just hang tight? Mm-hmm. You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything? I know you probably didn't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
John Chu was a 23-year veteran of the force, and both of the officers were puzzled when confronted with this situation. On the other hand, John appeared visibly intoxicated, and the matters were about to get even worse.
Yeah, we're not going to mute our cameras at all or anything. Okay. Absolutely. Yep. All right, see. We're going to have to pull him out. We can't mute our cameras. We can't do anything. Let's hope. Hopefully he's all right. Safe to drive. Edwards is coming in. Let's see. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Nucius had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's going to ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Prioli. All right? He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
I drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We got to handle it how we have to handle it.
At this point, we realized the significance of the body cameras, as things could have been a lot different if they were not on. Shortly after, the lieutenant was forced to exit his vehicle.
Can you step out, sir? He's just going to talk to you. You know how it is. He's going to ask you some questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
Do me a favor, can you just take your hat off for me, please, sir? Can you just take your hat off? Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off the. We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off the side. I'm going to kill my lights too, all right? Just put the back on.
Right,
LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road. We don't want you in the middle of the road here. Let's go off to the side.
Just go check your eyes real quick. Hands on your side, feet together. You see, dip my finger? I want you to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Just your eyes. Don't move your head for me, all right?
The other officer then proceeded to conduct some field sobriety tests on the lieutenant, and just one test into the proceedings, things weren't looking any good for him.
I have a call on hold. Can you hear that at 21?
Is it urgent?
Actually, did anybody attempt to call?
Just 2 tests later, the lieutenant realized that he was too drunk to even perform these. Therefore, he asked the officers to give him some favor.
Do you not wish to complete the test, sir? You got to get your hand off the truck, sir. All right, I'll give it to you again. Hands together, feet down at your side. You're going to raise either leg of your choice, approximately. You're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground. And you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003. While you're counting, I want you to look down to your toe, keep both knees locked out. You understand?
You know what?
Hold on,
Wait.
so, LT. You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay. You want to give it? You don't want to complete the test, sir?
No.
All right. Sir, you know we don't want to be put in this position.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything. You don't have any firearms.
No, it's
Stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
shit. No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
The officers were feeling so ashamed to do something right. Any other person, and this could have been a straightforward arrest. However, the lieutenant thought he was too entitled to be held accountable for his mistakes.
All right. Nothing personal. Our safety and yours. You know what we have to do. I just want to check to make sure you don't have anything on you. All right.
Shit, you know what, John? Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
All right. Can you walk back to this car with us, please?
No, you know what?
What's her?
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out. We did not know we were looking for this truck, sir. You came out as an erratic driver. So with all respect, can we get you back there so we can get you off the street, get away from this?
I'm not going back to that PD.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I mean, I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
The officers made it clear to him that their hands were tied. If this wasn't being recorded on body cams, the lieutenant would likely be heading home by now.
Let me ask you this. Can I have 20 minutes?
Sir, you know we cannot do that. Everything is, sir, everything's
No,
on
I
camera.
get it. I totally get it.
See, people are starting to drive by it. LT, let's get you out of here, okay? Can you come with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go in the back of Mike's car. We'll get you out of here. Make sure
you know
you're
what?
safe. What's up? I can't let you get in the car. You know that.
Well, then you drive it.
Well, if you have someone on scene, we can get it. I see Mr. Eccles here. We can
Yo.
try to get him to.
Drive my truck home, please.
His keys are in it. We'll handle that. LT, we'll handle that. All right. Do the front and search him. Okay.
What can I do, man?
Not much any of us can do, unfortunately. We can't do that, Mike. Yeah, just do me a favor and hang tight, all right?
John was taken back to the police cruiser where he was to be taken to the police station, but his entitlement was not stopping anytime soon.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front
I
seat.
can't have you in the front seat.
We're not gonna cuff you in the back, okay? We're gonna do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. You know we don't want to do this to you. All right, well, we gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to come. We're all gonna get. You know what?
You know what?
Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me who you.
Sir, I would like you.
Just
This
tell
is
me.
what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what I have to do. We have policies and procedures. Let me call the LT. Just, you can shut the door for now. Oh, man.
The cops thought that they didn't need to cuff him, but his supervisor soon instructed him to follow every protocol. Once again, John wasn't happy at all with this thing.
We got a cuff in the front. We can do it in the front, but we gotta do it. LT, we just talked to Lieutenant Peroli. We have to, in the front, we'll do it right here. Don't have to do it behind your back. Okay? Please
No.
Please cooperate.
John,
Listen.
come on.
John, we don't want this to turn into anything more. You know that. We don't want it. But we cannot lose our jobs. You understand, sir? You're my first sergeant. Thank you.
John did resist at first, but eventually gave in after the officer's constant pleading. The officer went over to search his car for any alcohol or narcotic.
You come over here, Rob. Not much. There was nothing we could do. We would have. He's my first sergeant. I have to get it towed. I have to tell it.
The officer mentioned it multiple times that John was his first sergeant, and it was evident that he had made the arrest with a heavy heart. Soon they proceeded to take him to the police station where he was tested for alcohol, and his blood alcohol level came out at 0.36%, which is 4 times the legal limit. He was charged with driving under the influence, and he pled guilty to this charge, which cost him $689 in fine and a revoked license for 7 months. Well, this confrontation was pretty much respectful, but the next dispute between these officers will leave you stunned.
So I got a call to go to. I can't go to the call because y'all want to play stupid childish game. It ain't because of me, man. I got nothing to do with that.
On the 16th of July 2022, Columbus police officers arrived at the Muskogee County Jail with their detainees to discover that the jail was closed for them. Surprisingly, the Sheriff's County officer had changed the first-come, first-served policy and instead chose to book sheriff's deputies' prisoners first, followed by the state troopers, and then the police officer. Now, the police officers considered this rule highly discriminatory as they were made to wait outside the jail.
Hey, Snipes, they're still denying us. God bless America. They won't let us in.
They won't let y'all in. They won't let me in.
Ain't that right?
No, you go in there before us, I'm gonna raise hell.
Watch this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna file a complaint, a legitimate complaint.
That might work good. A mean bun. Go at home. Boom. Out of there.
Central, SB1, please.
Lieutenant Ness are about to get a complaint. 100%. That is the most unprofessional thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hey.
What do you think? How my legs so bad?
Things got even more worse when a sheriff's deputy arrived later and went straight inside, cutting the line. This behavior was set to cause an uproar among the cops.
Wait a minute.
Oh, don't yell it. Don't start yelling. Hey, come on.
All right, I'm gonna file a complaint.
That's fine. That's fine. Good, how are you? Tell y'all have directives, I have directives. Sheriff says ain't nobody coming in, only 5 at a time, SO and GSP has priority.
So, SO has priority
And
even
GSP
though...
and you guys. I mean, this is beyond my control, I don't have anything, so don't yell at me. All right. As soon as that last one gets cleared, I'm gonna bring in 5.
Hey, yeah, unless another SO unit shows up.
This is not my decision.
Because I'm about to have a stroke.
Time went on and the officers were stranded outside, leading to great frustration displayed by some of the cops.
This is a failure of justice.
And the jail does not like us, so we have 5 people sitting here outside waiting. It's wonderful. The sheriff is very pissed with us, okay? And he runs the jail, so.
Soon, there was even more drama, as one of the police officers parked his car just right behind the deputy. This led the deputy to go on a loud and painful rant.
Them goddamn supervisors can.
I understand. I get that.
So I can get the out the way.
All right, so I got a call to go to. I can't go to the call because y'all want to play stupid ass childish game. It ain't not. No, it ain't because of me, man. I got nothing to do with that. Sarge, I got nothing to do with that in there. It ain't my goddamn call. It's between the sheriff and the guy that works over there. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Move the goddamn car, or I'm gonna move the myself.
Go move it. How you gonna move it? Move it.
Move the goddamn car, man.
Moving the car.
Why?
Huh? He's in that part.
Y'all acting like a bunch of goddamn kids.
The situation was now starting to heat up. As one of the officers went back to get his weapon, the deputy, on the other hand, remained vocal, adding fuel to the fire.
I'm gonna go get my stuff because this is getting stupid. I'm not gonna be de-armed outside of the jail.
You need to get somebody to get this goddamn car so I can get out. They want to play games because y'all ain't letting them in, so they don't want to let me out. I hope I don't see you get your ass whooped on the street because I'm going to drive the by and you can tell your goddamn supervisor and everybody else I sit there. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. I'll see you in the car because I got a goddamn car to go to and you don't want to move the goddamn car. Huh? Yeah. Don't stop for me. Don't stop for me.
Well, we might argue that the officers were in the wrong, as it technically wasn't the fault of the sheriff's deputy. Soon, the poor deputy had to call his chief to find a solution out of this problem.
I don't know, but I'm probably gonna quit. This is so stupid, dude.
Back it up so we don't have to bring his ass over here.
Listen, man, I'm only doing what my supervisor told me. I understand. This is ridiculous, and I hate that I'm dealing with it. But you're gonna have to talk to the sergeant over there.
No, I'll be talking to the chief. Hey, chief, I'm sorry. We got a situation over here. We got CPD won't let our guys out, and they're about to go to blows. I'm asking your CPD officer to back up his car, and he's saying that his supervisor told him not to let it.
And again, no one on our side is threatening.
We're having a tit for tat over here. Hold on. Roll down your window.
The officer who was blocking the deputy's car claimed that he was instructed by his supervisors to do so. He was constantly under the pump as even more deputies arrived on the scene.
We gotta stop playing these games. This is retarded.
Yes.
I know most of us are kind of at a standstill. Do I have anybody on Forest Road reference to 7511?
Hey, Sarge, we got it.
We're all standing on the wall at the jail.
What car is it? Hey, move your car, bro.
Fantastic.
All right, well, I don't get who your sergeant is.
He's with the chief.
Okay.
Sarge, he's with the chief. Sarge.
What's your name? I got there and started rolling up and they shut it right before I got there.
Give him a second. I hear you.
What is in the Sally Port? Yes, sir.
Go ahead and back it up. All right.
After some pressure, the officer decided to reverse his car out of the situation. However, just then, the sergeant arrived out of nowhere and escalated the situation.
I try to get through, and they immediately, halfway open it, shut it on me. And I hear there's a deputy saying this behind the radio, that female officer's trying to get into the door. Do not let her in that door. Do not let any officer through that door.
From PD.
From the jailer. The jailers are saying that through their radio. So they won't even let us through the door. There's one person inside there, and now they booked the sheriff guys out, and he's like screaming at us to move our vehicles. They won't even let any of our guys in. They won't book any of our guys. They won't even let us in to use the bathroom, nothing. Nothing.
I think this is where...
This is it.
This is as bad as it can get.
Like, we can't principle someone's crime, man.
This is as bad as it's...
It's pretty bad, dude, because
this is really
that
bad.
deputy was saying, I'm about to arrest you for obstruction.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah.
Because this guy's got a call. But then my sergeant's telling me not to move.
Right. I have this.
And then when I started backing up, he told me to stop again.
What about arrested all of them for not doing their job?
Right.
This is
crazy.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
The Columbus police officers were getting increasingly agitated as they had their detainees alongside them. A couple of officers expressed their anger and frustrations as they appeared visibly upset.
I really wish this is not my car right there, dude. I'm gonna leave the keys in there, dude. I really not wanting to be a part of to get charged with a crime, dude, for a stand, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro.
I'm transporting.
Possession Schedule 2, obstruction, and drug-related objects.
So far, it's all felons. All right, get in your car, pull your people outside the car.
Get in your car, pull your prisoner out the fence.
Just let her go home. Write me a damn court date and let me go to court.
All CPD prisoners at the jail, just see me out there on the in between the street, between the building of the SO and the CPD. We'll have our meeting there.
Let's have a seat. Watch your head, okay?
This is sad, man. They do.
Watch your legs, okay?
The agony continued for the officers as despite staying for hours outside the facility, they were not allowed inside. Eventually, the officers decided to take their prisoners to the 6th Avenue, and realizing the sad condition, they had to release them with court summons.
I threatened to arrest me and Fairbanks for obstruction, and then Lockhart, and also said he was going to ram the car. So I mean,
he's going to pass right by us if he ever sees us getting our ass beat on the street.
Rock bottom.
These cops had a strange tussle amongst themselves, but these next tyrants were exposed by this auditor.
Excuse me, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing?
How are you? What's going on?
I just asked you, what are you doing?
You just have a problem.
There's no problems. You're just sitting around wasting taxpayer dollars. What's your name and badge number?
My name's Officer Andor, badge number 57.
So I'm going to ask you again, what are you doing?
But, do you work? Let me ask you a question.
I don't answer questions.
Do you have a job?
What are you doing? You didn't answer
So
my
I have
questions. To
answer your questions.
Absolutely. You're a public servant. You take my taxpayers.
You don't take a little break at work? Just
What are you doing? What are you
minutes,
doing? Why are you parked like this? Park in an actual parking spot. You're breaking the law right now.
This is what you do.
So if I pull my car right here, hold on, answer my question. If I pull my car right here, I can sit here for however long I want to do? No, that's against the law.
The auditor made some good points to which the officer had no answers, and that's when he called for a supervisor. However, the auditor was not going to leave him anytime soon.
I'm not the one to play with, bro. Trust me.
4-7 a quarter.
I'm not the one to play with. Yeah, send a supervisor. Exactly. Supervisor. Supervisor. You know why? Because you're going to get going. You're going to get the moving. Right? Because you're sitting here, harassment of a police officer, you clearly don't know the law. How long have you been out of it?
So harassment is
No, you're a peace officer. You so stupid. You can't be a complainant. You're so stupid.
I'm not yelling.
Okay, I'll whisper it for you. You're so stupid that you don't realize that a law enforcement officer cannot be the complainant of a harassment charge. You
So you're saying the harassment? Hold on.
I just told you that a law enforcement officer can't be a complainant of harassment.
Of a crime.
No, of harassment.
Seeing the situation getting a bit tense, the officer exited his car and confronted him. That's when a bystander came over and had a shocking reaction to this altercation.
You're not that stupid to put hands on me. You're going to get educated when your supervisor comes here, clown. Watch this, clown. Watch this, clown. Look at this. Look at this. I know I can record. You're mad. Get mad. What, you going to arrest me now? No, you know why you can't arrest me? Because I didn't break any laws.
I'm not
angry. Moron.
I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, you're and you're gonna get moving too. You're gonna get moving. You're going to get moving. Move. I don't want you sitting around here. I am a vet. First of all, you're not walking up to me. This is my business. Bother this guy. This is my business, right? How dare you come up to me and talk to me? Are you kidding me?
Let this guy do his job.
Are you kidding me? I have a First Amendment.
That phone out of your hand, boy.
Do it then. I guarantee you I will protect myself. I dare you come up to me. I know the law.
The auditor did have a profound sense of the law, and no matter what the officer tried to claim, he had a response ready. At one point, it appeared as if the officer was getting out of charges.
You shove a phone in people's face?
No, I come up to unworking police officers and ask them what they're doing. You fat, lazy piece of and that's why.
And you just start
You're going to be held accountable.
And screaming.
That's my freedom of right. It's my freedom of speech. Oh, I'm yelling. Am I in violation of a noise violation? What's the decimal level on a noise violation?
No, you're getting
What's the decimal?
Disorderly conduct.
Oh, what's the statute on disorderly conduct? I dare you to arrest me for disorderly conduct.
Okay, what? Look,
you're gonna go to law.
Come
on, let's go. Arrest me. Arrest me. You know why? Because I'm calling your bluff. You know why? Because you don't know what the talking about.
That's what you want.
Shut up. Shut the up. You gonna learn today, boy. You gonna learn today, public servant.
Soon, tension started to escalate as the auditor was getting furious with every passing minute as he waited for a supervisor to arrive.
Oh boy, you got the wrong one, right? You were just chilling, wasting taxpayers' time, and then bam, look what happened. Now you're held accountable. Now look at that. Shame on me for holding you accountable. Nah, now you guys, I'm glad you guys just got that. Y'all just recently got those. Before y'all was walking around violating people's rights without those.
I've never violated.
But you know, you might have never been charged for it, but I doubt that you've never violated somebody's rights. Especially probably a black man in America. Statistics say otherwise. Statistics, legal statistics say otherwise. I'm not the one to play with, bro. I'm not the one to play. Black men in America have been disproportionately. Are you telling me I'm lying now? Are you out of your mind? Do you know how many black and brown people are in prison in this country compared to white people? So, yeah, exactly. You don't got nothing to say about that.
After 10 minutes of long wait, the supervisor finally arrived on the scene, and the auditor took no time to take him to the cleaners too.
Finally, what's your name and badge number? Okay, I approached this fat piece of right here, and I asked him, what is he doing? Parked illegally, right? No, stop talking. I'm talking. Shut up. I'm talking. No. You don't control anything. I'm talking. So I walked up to him. I have it all on record. He's sitting his right here, wasting my taxpayer dollars. No, you're not about to tell me nothing. He's sitting here wasting my taxpayer dollars. I sat there and watched him for 5 minutes. I approach him and go, what are you doing? Who's the sergeant? I don't answer questions, Hanson. Stop walking up on me. Don't walk up behind me, man. You got a gun. You got a gun. You shoot black people. Don't walk up behind me. Don't walk up behind me.
You're walking in front of me.
You know what? I'm gonna walk over here.
You do that.
Are you a supervisor?
I am on the road. How you doing, sir?
Are you a supervisor?
I am on the road. How can I help?
Okay, so I walked up.
First of all, what's your name, by the way?
No, I don't give my name.
The auditor didn't talk effectively with the supervisor and instead approached Officer Mason. The officer then tried to intimidate the auditor, attempting to force him into believing that he was mentally unstable.
Hold on a second, sir. Do you know what today is?
I don't care what today is.
I think that you might be off. You know what today is? I'm talking like normal conversation.
Are you kidding me? It's Tuesday.
Okay, you know what time it is?
I don't answer questions.
You know what time it is?
Am I detained?
You are being detained right now.
What crime do you think I'm committing?
You're emotionally disturbed.
What crime? What, that's a crime?
Yes, it is, sir.
What crime? What's the statute?
It's right now. You're emotionally disturbed.
What's the statute? I need a supervisor. I need a higher person than you out here now.
Calm down.
No. I just been detained. I'm no longer answering any questions. I'm no longer answering any questions.
Safekeeping.
I don't answer questions. I've been detained. I don't answer questions.
Okay, fantastic.
This is going to be a lawsuit. Perfect.
It's fine, sir.
Wait, what's the time? What's the time?
It's fine.
Stop walking up to me.
Sir, I need you to stay calm.
I am sorry. I'm not being calm because you're upping up to me.
I want to tell you something real quick.
I don't listen to you. No, I don't answer questions. I need a supervisor out here.
It's safe. It's safekeeping.
I need a supervisor. That's not a law.
After being illegally detained by the officer, the auditor was not going to come down easy on him. Both of them kept going back and forth with each other as they waited for a sergeant to arrive on the scene.
I'm staying here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm detained. I'm detained. No, I don't have to talk to you. I'm done. No, I don't. What law is that?
First of all,
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
That's fine. Fantastic. Okay, you have two options.
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
That's fantastic. One, I just need to.
I don't have to talk to you.
So why are you so agitated?
Because he's sitting here and he wouldn't tell me what he was doing. I'm tired of police. You asked me stop. Let me answer.
I am.
I'm tired of police officer wasting my time. Right. You know why? Because I don't have to give you a chance to talk. But there's no law. There's no law.
Right now, I want to make sure you.
I don't have to talk to you, bro. I'm done talking to you.
I'm scared of your mental life.
And I'm done talking to you. Supreme Court has already ruled the police officers, you can't determine what mental health is.
Yes, I can.
How?
It's called community care case.
You have no. Get your supervisor. I need your supervisor out. You're about to make a big mistake.
I am the road
Mason and 45. I need somebody higher than you now.
Arguably, the auditor was doing a little too much as he continued shouting and hurling abuse at the officers involved.
No, I do not.
Your health is my concern.
Your health is not my. Get your supervisor. You're gonna be in a lawsuit. I guarantee you're gonna get a lawsuit.
Arrest
me for my health.
You're not being arrested.
I know I'm not.
You're gonna be sent to the hospital.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you will.
Watch what happens. Watch what happens.
That's why.
Watch what happens. Watch what happens, basically.
That's why I have to talk to
you. What? I don't have to talk to you, though. The law. I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment.
That's fine.
I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment.
Sir, I want you to
I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment. I don't have to talk
to
you. I don't have to talk to you.
262 counselor real quick.
I don't have to talk to you. I'm not going nowhere. I'm talking to the other officer. I need a lieutenant here.
That's fine.
I do not have to talk
I'm
to
gonna explain to you.
I could be as agitated, I could be as animated as I want to. I don't care if you think I have a mental health issue.
Yes.
I don't have
That's
no
where- that's
mental
where-
health issue.
listen, that's
Nope.
fine.
I'm done
What?
with you.
Come here, come here.
Don't
Busy
touch
road
me.
here. We have a busy
I don't
road here.
care. You're
That's fine. That's
get
fine.
out of my face.
I'm gonna explain
Get out of my
something.
face.
I'm gonna explain something.
Get out. You're gonna get a lawsuit. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. You're violating my civil rights. You're violating my civil rights. I don't have to answer none of your questions.
It's not answering anything.
I don't have to answer their questions.
That's fine.
I'm done talking to you. You're gonna learn today.
That's fine.
Finally, a sergeant arrives on the scene and the auditor can vent his frustration with him. Once again, he is incredibly loud and doesn't even listen to anyone.
You're about to learn today. This officer is illegally, stop talking. This officer is illegally detaining me, right? So this is what happened, right? I walked up to him, right? Yes, please. Asked him, I said, is that a parking spot? Is that a parking spot right here, right? And then he goes, oh, okay. Well, look at you. You're yelling. You don't want to let me talk. I told him, I said, it's the First Amendment. I don't have to let you talk, right? So therefore, I asked him, I said, what are you doing? You're wasting my taxpayers' dollars, right? He doesn't want to tell me what he's doing. I said, okay. By law, you need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to detain me. I'm going to state it again. You need reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to detain me. I asked him, what is your crime? Oh, this is a community outreach. You're detained for community outreach. You're detained because I think you have a mental problem. I said, are you kidding me? That's not a law. The officer that came there.
Do you have ID?
I don't need to give an ID to do.
Do you want to file a complaint?
Listen, I can file a complaint anonymously. I already looked this up. Okay. I can do everything. Listen, officer.
Do you want me to take your complaint?
I do not have to give you my. Listen, I do not have to surrender my Fourth Amendment right. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you the law now.
The auditor was riled up and was adamant that he was not going to let anyone else talk him out of his erratic behavior.
I'm gonna be extremely disrespectful. I'm gonna be extremely disrespectful. No, you're in public. I'm gonna follow. This is about me. You're in public. I can record my thing. So if I can file a complaint, because I asked him, I said, what is the reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime? That's the law.
Or if your mental well-being.
No. You can't detain.
Yes,
Bro,
it is.
and that's not your decision.
Yes, it is.
I'm about to file a complaint. I'm done talking to you. Shut up. Shut up. Stop walking up against me.
I will. Right now.
Why you walk? Look at him. Get him under control. Stop walking up to me. Stop walking up to me. You don't tell me what to do.
Sir, yes, I do.
You don't tell. Yeah, exactly. Get your ego in check. Don't let your ego get you in more than trouble than you already are. Yeah, huff and puff and sit there and shut up.
Sir, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
That guy's got an ego problem. Tried to be a tough guy before your supervisor came. The way you was walking up to me, hand on the gun. Y'all like to shoot black people. Hanson?
My hand on my
Hanson, I'm a black man in America. Trust me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Soon after, the cops were trying to get out of the situation, but it appeared as if Officer Mason still had one final thing to say as he approached the auditor again.
I don't have to be polite, yo.
Sir, your
Look
health
at this
is my
clown.
concern.
Look at this clown. He's a clown.
Okay, good.
Get on. Kick rocks, clown. Kick rocks, clown.
Your health is my concern.
Kick rocks,
Your
clown.
health is my
Kick
concern.
rocks.
First of all,
Kick rocks.
What day is it?
Kick rocks.
What day is it?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so you got white foam coming from your mouth?
I smoke.
Okay, cool.
I smoke a lot of.
Didn't talk to a doctor?
I smoke. That's why I have stuff coming from my mouth. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions.
You're very agitated right now.
Because you're a fat piece of shit is in man and you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Get away from me, Mason.
Your health
I'm
is
already
my
going to
concern.
file a complaint against you. He's making it worse. I'm glad I have all this footage.
Right now,
I don't answer
sir,
questions,
that's
Mason.
Fine. So I want to know, one, if you know the
I
guy,
don't answer questions.
and who the
I don't
person
answer
is.
questions. I don't have to answer your
Okay,
questions.
you know where you are right now?
I don't answer questions. I'm in Edgewater, New Jersey. Joe Biden is the president. Now get the out of my face, you fat piece of shit. Get the out of my face. Get the out of my face. Get the out of my face. Get the out of my face.
Enjoy that.
Get the out of my face, you fat piece of shit. Get on.
Enjoy that. I don't work for you.
Get him, man. Get him. Get him.
Shortly after, the auditor, who was really fuming at this point, decided to walk away from the cops. However, not before giving the cops one final warning.
You already illegally detained me. You're gonna find out when you get your complaint. And this stupid, you're just letting him do it. Have some authority. Put this dog back on the leash. He's gonna get your department in trouble. He has an ego problem.
Thank you, sir.
Freedom of speech.
That's fine.
Let's see how long your stands there. You see what you did, buddy? Now I got so much content. You see what you did? You think you're gonna intimidate me? We're gonna try and get him on mental health. That's not gonna work. I have no mental health problems. You're gonna get a bigger lawsuit. You're trying to select, you're gonna get a bigger lawsuit because you're mad because I'm talking to you disrespectfully. So then shut your ass up.
The officers did not further detain him and let him go. He was soon on his way, and the next day went over to the police station to file a complaint against Officer Mason. However, surprisingly, they ended up charging him with disorderly conduct. Well, this auditor may have gone a bit far. The next ones did exactly the right thing with this tyrant cop.
Why do you guys act above the law? What makes you guys special? Because you wear that clown suit and that badge, it makes you special, it makes you speed and not...
In July 2021, a couple of auditors were roaming around in their car when they observed a police officer not using a signal 3 times and speeding. Shortly after, they got near the officer and confronted him about this. However, suddenly the officer got defensive and reacted in a shocking manner.
Any reason you were speeding? 1842. Can I get your name and ID? Who are you? Who are you? Is that unlawful? Is that unlawful? Is that unlawful? Is that unlawful? Am I being detained? For what? What reasonable articulable suspicion?
Until I get another unit here.
You can tell me right now, because the second you get another unit here, that's conspiracy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, give me your name.
Hey, they have their guns drawn
Name
on
and
us,
ID
guys.
now.
You're
Name
live
and
on
ID
the
now.
internet right now, so
Yeah,
be careful what you do.
Bro.
You're live streaming right now. You have your guns drawn on us. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
The situation escalated pretty quickly as the officer certainly didn't like being held accountable. He pointed his firearm at them as he called for backup.
That's what they do. They use their little guns and their badge to
Tell you what, can I
flaunt.
turn the lights on inside my car? Light.
Which one?
Slide it.
This one?
Yeah, or no, hit the actual lights.
This one?
So can't say that he can't see. Coward. Under Florida statute, you are required to provide a reason for detainment, and you have yet to do so.
Guys, this is Open Government Accountability. Please subscribe.
What reason do you have to detain me? What reason do you have to detain me? What reason do you have to detain me? What reason do you have to detain me?
Here comes the backup.
The auditors had no clue why they were being subjected to this torture, and the officer also had no reason for detaining them. Moments later, backup showed up and they exited their vehicle to talk to the cops.
I don't know. We're gonna pull the GPS on what was it? What was your reasonable articulable suspicion? What was the speed? What was your reasonable speed?
Why do you guys act above the law? What makes you guys special? Because you wear that clown suit and that badge, it makes you special. It makes you speed and not. You're not even using turning signals. We got everything on camera. So for that reason, you want to go and pull guns on us, right? That's what you guys do. You guys are a bunch of bullies. You guys are a bunch of bullies. You guys caused the disconnect.
It was pointed towards the vehicle at the bottom of the vehicle. Really? Because the cameras picked that up?
It was pointed at the ground. It never was pointed at you. You know why?
Why?
Because we got called here by another officer as an officer assistant.
For what?
And he stopped answering his radio.
For what? Yeah, because he was too much pussy to answer a goddamn question.
Even the arriving officers had no clue about the situation, and they had no idea that their colleague couldn't handle 2 simple auditors. Moving on, they asked for a supervisor to arrive and sort out this issue.
No cameras.
That's why they act like that. That's why they pull their guns out, because they think nobody was watching. But you were live streamed the whole time. The whole internet was watching. You pulling out guns on us just because we told you why were you speeding. You go and you pull guns on us. Just for asking you why were you speeding and not using turning signal. Is that the way you treat the public? And then you wonder why there's a disconnect between citizens and law enforcement. Then you wonder why you guys walk around and you're scared of your own shadow. Because you guys act like this, man. You think that was cool that he pulled his gun out on us like that, man? Would you would have done it? And let's be honest, would you would have done that if we just asked you a simple question, man?
Pointed right at me.
Yeah, man, and made him put his hands out the window. I was scared to move. I would have gotten shot, but I had to hold my camera. I had to put it. You guys don't have body cams. You guys don't have cameras on in your cars. Somebody's got to film this. Somebody's got to hold you guys accountable.
None of the officers had any answers to the auditor's question, realizing the officer had made a huge mistake by pointing his gun at them. Both of the auditors were unarmed and were just trying to tell him that he was speeding.
Man, when you see us with a camera, don't be scared, man. Straight up, bro. And don't be telling us that, oh, don't get close to my car. Stop that, bro. That's nonsense, dude. I don't know what you're doing. You're the one with a gun and a taser. And you walked up on me in the other car. Did I tell you get away from me or anything? What did I say to you? Just put the light down. Didn't I say that?
Why did I walk up?
All right. But what I'm saying is don't be scared is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be scared. We're just citizens. If we have a camera, be smart. What makes you think that we're going to do something in front of a camera?
Did I not ask?
We're not that crazy. I mean, come on.
Why'd you pull a gun on me? I'll talk to Tommy about that. Why'd you pull a gun on me? That has to be what?
This is Lee County.
Reasonable suspicion was that?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
You guys were following me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Is it
And then when I figured...
let's do a play-by-play.
No, we're not doing play-by-play.
We're not going to do play-by-play. So question, is it illegal to be out at 2 a.m.? Is it illegal to be out in public at 2
but it
a.m.?
is suspicion to follow cops at 2
Yeah,
o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so which statute is suspicion in the state of Florida? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Okay, suspicion is not a crime.
The officer ended up admitting that he just pulled out his gun because of suspicion. This shows how easily cops can resort to wielding weapons. A little moment of madness and things could have gone terribly wrong too.
It's talking about that it's suspicious. So anybody that walks down the street that looks suspicious, you're going to pull your gun out on them? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. You know what I mean? Come on now, man.
So you have an ETA for the supervisor?
Yeah, we're waiting for the supervisor, man. Whether it's 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, it's a free country. We're free Americans, bro. This is home of the free. This isn't home of the free until 2 in the morning. I must have missed that memo too. Yeah, I'm okay right now. We're just waiting for the supervisor, guys. And for those of you, go subscribe to Open Government Accountability, man. This guy is 1,000. I've learned so much from this guy. He's an OG. He's been doing this a long time, bro. Open Government Accountability. If one of my mods could drop his link, I'd appreciate it. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Or Open Government Investigations.
Open Government Investigations. I'm sorry, Open Government Investigations.
They waited for the supervisor for more than 20 minutes, but suddenly one of the cops approached them, delivering unexpected news.
So,
all right, guys, you spoke to his sergeant.
At this time, he's busy. He's on another call. Okay. If you would like to wait to speak with him, know that he doesn't want to speak with you. He will speak with you, but it's going to be a while before then. Also, right now you're on county property. Okay. You're here by trespass from county property. You need to leave county property. You understand?
Hold on, I'm with a couple of you guys.
You said this is county property?
Yes, I'm actually waiting for a supervisor.
Isn't that paid by tax dollars?
They're trying to trespass us.
They're trying to trespass us, so. Now, guys, they're trying to trespass us, so where do we gotta go? We gotta go out there to the street?
Yeah, I'm sitting here at a park.
This wasn't the first or the last time when informed auditors held police officers accountable.
To your location.
Hey, good, how are you?
Coming.
No problem. I just have to advise you everything's being recorded, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So he's over there.
Okay.
And he's just and like I said, I told my daughter to stay inside just because she's a minor, and I was like, it's a little weird to me. I don't know. I mean, he seems harmless. My husband said he was like, what you up to? And he like wouldn't answer. And
the mother was being a Karen, as she should know better that an individual can record in the public. However, the officer still didn't tell her that the auditor was just carrying out his constitutional rights.
So there's these guys that go around, they're called First Amendment auditors. And what they do is basically they try to lure us to break their First Amendment rights.
Got it.
So
he's like doing it on purpose.
He's doing it on purpose, yeah. So
okay.
I'll go talk to him and just let him know, we got called and, but he's not breaking any laws, so.
The officer wasn't making much sense, and he proceeded to make another bizarre statement regarding the law.
Right.
Is he allowed to record minors still? He's allowed to record in public, yep.
Wow. Okay. Well,
yep, as long as he doesn't use it, explicitly or anything like that,
Okay.
But unfortunately, yeah, it's a flaw in the law where their First Amendment rights are, you can record as long as you're in public, on public place.
Oh.
What's that?
He said he's seen them. I was like, that's a first for me.
Yeah, you'll if you Google it or TikTok it or YouTube it, you'll see like they'll purposely go in the business like a post office where like it's still public, and they'll get, you know, people who don't know law will try to tell them they're gonna, you know, arrest them and stuff like that, and they get, you know.
The conversation touched upon the idea of a flaw in the law, referring to the aspect of First Amendment rights that allows recording in public spaces. However, it's crucial to recognize that the auditor was simply exercising his constitutional right to film, and there is indeed no flaw in the law regarding this matter.
Well, I appreciate it.
But
Thank
I'll
you
go
so
talk
much.
to him.
I'm gonna just have him kind of get my daughter out the side door because that's a little creepy. Like,
Yeah.
she just got her permit. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got my license plate. Just like
I'll tell you what, I'll pull up in front of him and block it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
The officer then got in his car and should have headed back to the police station as there wasn't any crime being committed. However, he decided to follow the auditor and talk to her.
I still let you know everything's being audio and video recorded on body cam, okay? All right, so we got called out here. You know, obviously you're within your First Amendment rights to record in public, okay? But they were a little concerned because they have a minor, a daughter that's a minor, and
I've seen so many people today.
someone called us is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so that's why we're out here. Okay, so we just wanted to come and speak with you because we got called. You know.
Am I being detained?
No, I just advised you that you have the first.
What's your badge number?
3328.
Your name?
Sergeant Chiappetta.
Badge number?
3346.
Central 47.
Okay, so I just wanted to let you don't have to. You can walk away.
The officer finally approached the auditor, and despite knowing it was her First Amendment right to film, he continued harassing her.
Right. So, that's an auditor?
Yep.
Okay.
So.
Staying in the area for a little bit?
Yeah.
All right.
Just when the cops explained the situation about the parents who complained because they were concerned about their minor daughter, realizing she wasn't at fault, she started to walk away from the cops, avoiding any conversation. The cops couldn't do anything because she hadn't committed any crimes. However, they should have informed the caller about her mistake, which he never did. Well, this cop abused his uniform, but these next cops had no respect for the badges, as they did the unthinkable with this poor woman.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Oh my God, I can't! I'm too big!
Sucks to be you! Get in the car!
On December 3rd, 2021, before midnight, Eastridge Police Department received a call for a child welfare check. When they reached the location, they found a black Ford Fusion with 2 people inside. Those people were later identified as Angel Sherrard and her son Devin. Angel was in the driver's seat waiting for her granddaughter to come. Little did she know what was coming for them.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, do you live here?
My daughter's living here.
Is she? In this, is that 893?
Yeah, it is.
893. Okay. All right, hang on one second for me, okay?
Something wrong?
Well, we got called to check on a child.
What child?
I don't know. They didn't tell us. They just said do a welfare check.
From when? Like, what did they say?
The body cam video clearly shows that Angel exited the vehicle with absolute stress, as she was concerned about her granddaughter. Officer Dyer mentioned in his report that Angel jumped out of the vehicle and started talking to the cops on their arrival. This was a white lie as compared to what we could see in the video. Angel was worried, but not furious at all.
I don't know. We'll go up and knock. Is that your daughter coming now?
Yeah.
What's her name? Hey, going up to the door.
Well, how old's the child?
2 years old? Is there a 2-year-old that lives here? Okay.
Eventually, Angel's daughter and granddaughter exited from the residence. This was the moment when things started heating up. Officer Dyer turned to the back of the to run place. When Angel inquired about it, he claimed that he could smell me from the car.
On Tennessee 28.
I bet it was
4 Mike 3, 7 Golf 4.
Why are you running my tag?
Because I smell.
You smell me?
Yes.
Because you smell where that gives you the right to run my tag?
Not only that, I'm going to search your car.
You're not going to search anything.
Yes, ma'am.
No, you're not.
I promise you.
You are
and
not going to break
not
my
only-
rights right now.
You're about to get your rights up in the back of my car.
Well, that's what you want to do because
51
you're going to get in real
67,
big
get
shit
out here.
when you do. Because I haven't done anything. I haven't
51 to
violated any rules
479.
or anything. You sit there and talk to me and to
Now
tell me you're going to search my car.
I am going to search your car.
And you're running my tag.
I am going to
I'm not
search your
doing
car.
anything but sitting out here waiting for
I
my
don't
daughter
care.
to come back
I
out.
don't care. Your car's going to be searched. And if you interfere with my search, I will put you in the car and I will take you to
you
jail.
go ahead and you violate my rights then.
Okay, put
Let's
your hands
do
on the
that.
car.
You violate my rights.
Officer Dyer could have calmed down the situation from the very start, but instead, he threatened her by using force. This is just the start. It involves how badly Officer Dyer treated Angel while arresting her.
What are you? You're gonna put. You're
I said put your hands on the car.
You're arresting me for
Put
what?
your hand back up.
Hey, don't you put your. Hey, what the?
Officer Dyer grabbed Angel, slammed her face onto the window of the vehicle, and even manhandled her while taking her toward his car. He then proceeded to arrest the poor woman.
Oh my God, I'm so dizzy right now. He just banged my. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Shut up!
When cops were settling Angel in the car forcefully, another officer, Anna Simons, arrived at the scene. Officer Simons draws the taser without even inquiring about what is going on. Angel is tased without a warning. She was just claiming that she was too big to fit in the car.
Get in the car! Get in the car! Get in the car!
Oh my God, I can't. I'm too big.
Sucks to be you. Get in the car!
You're a woman and you're gonna treat me like this?
You're going to get tased. Get in the car.
Listen.
Get in the car.
Get in the car!
I'm getting in the car. Okay, I'm in.
Officers were now done with Angel, so Officer Simon decided to arrest Angel's son and daughter as well. Both of the children were just asking about the cops' action of tasing their mother. The cops even proceeded to lie about tasing Angel.
Shut the up before I take your to jail too. Get back.
You know how to handle it. She just got run having a baby. You do not
Go
need
away.
to arrest her. Girl, do not push me. What is wrong with you?
Who did what?
Who tased my mama?
She didn't get tased.
Then why was her taser going off over there?
Checking the fire, I guess.
That makes sense.
It does.
She didn't get tased.
So then why was her taser?
How about you worry about you? We'll worry about your mama. I don't really give a
That don't sound like it. Sounds like you want to join your mama. Okay.
Y'all are violating our rights right now.
Which one?
I
Please
want
tell me
my
which
mom.
right you're getting
I
violated.
want my mom right
Tell
now.
me which right.
I want my
So
mom.
shut up.
I
You don't know
have
what
to
you're
say
talking about.
anything
Sorry,
to
you got
You
it.
sound like you're about 7. You want to act like a big girl, you're going to get treated like a big girl.
After they were done with arresting all those innocents involved, the officers then discussed the tasing incident. Officer Simon even laughed about her arrest, and another officer had some appalling statements for the woman. Officer Dyer then initiated a conversation with Angel's daughter and son. Angel was charged with disorderly.
So I drive son to her mom to get her in the car. Other than that, she's perfectly fine. What's up?
Drive-in or she wasn't home tased, right?
No.
Just drive-in? I'm just making sure.
Yeah, no, she just drives son. But I did it twice. No, I did it in her back and then like right here on her side.
We're talking about, we know the woman's going.
I'm emotionally invested. Can I take her?
Yes. Well, we were thinking.
I love it when you do this.
Yeah.
She's fine. She calmed down. She was an asshole, but she calmed down, was cordial and respectful. I don't really juveniles. I don't really want to take the other one.
Well, I had to tackle her.
That's correct. If somebody else wants to take her, I'm taking the one I'm emotionally invested in.
Which one are you invested in?
The one in your car.
Oh, well, I'll take you.
Okay,
But
by
here-
all means.
All right, but promise you take a big one, you got to take the second one too.
I just want to know, is she single? This one.
What?
Is she single?
I don't know, man. Ask her.
Hey, I already got her.
True love.
Officer Dyer then initiated a conversation with Angel's daughter and son.
If she ain't got insurance, I'm towing the car. You know, we'll see.
You're good.
But
Who's
it,
up?
but it could just, the car can just stay here. I mean, I'm
We'll
her
see.
daughter.
I
Please
see.
don't, like, it's already, like, please don't, because, like, I
Let's
want
go.
to
Let's-
out of jail, and I just want to date you.
And I feel for you, and I'm not trying to cause you no headache. I want you to understand. She, right. Yes. I understand it's your mother. You just got to understand we have a job to do also. Let's talk. How old are you, man?
I'm 18, sir.
18.
And I'm a man. And like you, why you gotta hit my mama like that, bro?
You gonna kick the, I tried. You see, I tried to talk to you like a man. I tried to talk.
Why'd you have to do her like that, bro?
Get in the car. I tried to talk to you. I tried. I'm not your bro. You see, I tried. You see, I tried to talk to him.
How old is he?
18. He's old enough to take a ride. He goes to the big boy jail. He's going.
That needs to go.
Because he got to go.
You tried to talk to him, he didn't want to talk to you?
Yep. Hey, bro, why you don't hit my mom? I'm a man. Why you hit my mom?
Angel was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest, while her son was charged with disorderly conduct for yelling at police. All of these charges were dropped in April. Cops didn't find any merit while searching the vehicle. In August 2022, the family sued East Ridge City and the 4 officers involved. They found Officer Anna Simmons had been reprimanded in May for sleeping on duty and was later fired for using excessive force. Well, this was indeed a lot to handle, but these next cops were too afraid of an auditor.
From cameras, they were really quick to take my property unlawfully and take my freedom away from me.
In May 2024, First Amendment auditor Sean Paul Reyes decided to return to the Nassau County Police Station to retrieve his property, which was taken forcefully by the cops last time.
Nassau County Police Department headquarters to retrieve our property now that our criminal cases have been dismissed. This fence wasn't here before. This was an open parking lot. I conducted an audit. This is the Nassau County Executive Building here. This used to be open to the public, and because a man with a camera, the Nassau County government used our tax dollars in order to seal it off because they're terrified of transparency and accountability. Nassau County employees and visitors only do not enter. And not only did they erect this fence here at taxpayer cost.
Shockingly, a whole fence had been created around the police department just to protect the area from people with cameras. Not just the fence, but 2 guards were also stationed all day to protect the department from audits.
1 and 2 Nassau County police officers stationed here all day long to protect the Nassau County executive from men and women with cameras, from transparency and accountability. This officer here earns a 6-figure paycheck. This officer over here on the other side, another 6-figure paycheck, over $200,000 plus the cost of this nice fence they have here in order to secure the Nassau County executive from transparency and accountability. It's absolutely disgusting.
The man had a conversation with one of the guards there. None of the reasons this guard gave make any sense.
Hey, how are you, officer? Question for you. So I see here it says visitor parking. If I wanted to park here, I would have to speak to you first?
No, you'd have to have an appointment.
You have to have an appointment? And how do you confirm if somebody has an appointment or not?
Confirm with the inside.
So when somebody like a visitor came by here, I just want to get the sense for how it would work.
Realizing the guards have no sense of the law, Sean walked towards the headquarters. He recalled how his charges were dropped earlier here. Finally, he was able to get his property back with the help of a detective.
Before we go inside of the headquarters here, my charges were dismissed earlier today in Nassau County District Court. We have been given the runaround from the Nassau District Attorney's Office and Police Commissioner Psycho Ryder's police department here about getting our property back. So I decided to send over an email to the Deputy Chief District Attorney to see if we can expedite this because they had no idea when I'd be able to get my property back. I told them that they were really quick to take my property unlawfully and take my freedom away from me. But in order to get my property back after all the charges have been dismissed, it's gonna take some time. That doesn't seem right. So I sent an email, and I'll put it here on the screen. You can pause to read, to the Deputy Chief District Attorney, Dana Grossblatt. And, you know, within 30 minutes of that email, we got a call from a detective saying that my cell phone is ready for pickup.
He found himself inside the headquarters, still waiting for his property, but he was not permitted to enter further. The abundance of signs prohibiting the use of electronics or recording cameras was disgusting.
So right as we enter here, audio, video recordings are prohibited. Forbidden without the express permission of Nassau County Police Commissioner Psycho Ryder. Hey, how are you, sir?
Good.
Hey, I'm here to pick up my property.
No problem. I see the phone to the right hand side of the wall, sir.
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna call property and I'll get your number.
Sure.
It is, sorry, hang on, 7641.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? I'm here to pick up my property, Sean Paul Reyes. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. How many different signs do you need to say no electronic recording shall be used while in this building? I count 3 different signs. But Patrick Ryder, as we know, hates transparency. That's why we brought transparency to him.
A cop appeared from inside and asked for his license. John was cooperative and handed it to the officer. Within moments, Sean received his cell phone back after signing a few papers.
Mr. Reyes?
Yes, sir.
Hi, can I have your license?
Sure.
Sure. I'll be right back.
No problem. Impounded vehicles that were a result of arrest for DUI are to call asset forfeiture. For those of you who do not know, the Police Commissioner Patrick Psycho Ryder was in charge of asset forfeiture before he became Police Commissioner.
Do me a favor?
Sure.
Sign this for me.
No problem, sir.
Okay, take your license, the pen. And there you go.
Thank you, sir.
You are all
You
set.
have a great day, okay? Take care.
Bye-bye.
Finally, after months and months and months of being without my property because I was unlawfully arrested.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witnessed cases where power-tripping cops severely damaged their careers, with some even being dismissed from their jobs. It's truly shocking to see how certain law enforcement officers flagrantly violate the law, and this is a step toward achieving justice. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.